Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking some time to click on my video. I have my giant haul for you for the week that starts today, Friday the 25th of July. We're almost through July, if you can believe that. I'm sorry I didn't have a giant haul last week. I organize a community yard sale in my neighborhood every year. So it was last weekend, like Friday and Saturday. So I was just exhausted both days. And then, you know, Sundays I go to CVS and Mondays I go to Walgreens. By the time it got to Tuesday, I just thought, you know what, I'm just not going to go grocery shopping this week because really I have so much stuff I didn't really feel the need to. So anyway, we're back at Giant for this week and there are some amazing deals. And this is just like a smattering of what you can do this week at Giant. There are so many good deals. So let me show you what I did. So we have an instant savings deal of spend $15 and get $5 in instant savings, which is a limit of 5 per transaction. So you can do it as many times as you want, as long as you don't do more than 5 in a transaction. Like with gas deals, there's usually a limit on how many times you could do them, period, like per household. After that, you won't get the points anymore. But with instant savings, it's usually not, there's no limit as long as you don't do it more than the allotted amount of times per transaction. So these two were amazing. So we'll start with this one. I actually did this one third, and this was the only one that gave me trouble. Because it turns out that this Nivea shave gel, sensitive foam, was actually not included in the deal, even though it was marked in store. So they just gave me $5 back in cash. So just be careful with that. It should be, because it's marked in store as being included. So, you know, it may just take a day or two. Hopefully the Giant app will catch up and I'm assuming it should be included because it says it should be, so I don't know. So here is the breakdown for that one. Mostly I did this one. It's not the cheapest deal, but it's 5 I bought a rebate, so which is why I did it. So the Nivea, this one with the darker blue, is $4.49 normally, so 3 would cost you $13.47. The other Nivea, this one is included. I scanned this at home afterwards, and this one with the, here, let me hold it up for you. The Sensitive Cool Shave Gel is included in the deal. That one is normally $5.29, and the Dial hand soap is normally $3.69. So all those products together would normally be $22.45. So this one this week is $2.99. So 3 of them would be $8.97. The other one's on sale for $3.79, and the Dial hand soap is $2.50. So it's $15.26 for all the items, which would put you over the $15 mark. I should have got the $5 in savings, but they gave it back to me in cash, making it $10.26. And then I'm pending $5.50 back in Ibotta because nothing today wanted to pick up on any of my rebate apps. So this one does scan for the $1.25 Ibotta rebate that I got today, and so does this one, and then we have a 50-cent rebate on that. So each one of these is supposed to give me $1.25 back on Ibotta and 50 cents here. So a savings of $5.50 on Ibotta, making it $4.76 or just 95 cents for each one of those. So here's where it got amazing. If you are not a like CVS Walgreens shopper and you're just like a fan of shopping at the grocery stores, this is your chance to take advantage of the Activate Rewards promotion. I'll put a screenshot up. It's a tiered promotion that we have right now, and the link for this will be in the description box below. You can do this twice per household. So if you've already done it twice for your household, see if you have a friend, family member, somebody who doesn't mind you submitting for it for their household. You'll need a separate email address and a separate device to upload your receipt from. So the tiers are spend $75, you get a $25 gift card, spend $30, you get a $10 gift card. These are virtual gift cards. Or spend $20 and get $5, I want to say it is. But so we went all out and went $75 on both of these transactions. We have digital coupons for these products, and then we have coupons on coupons.com that just keep resetting for me. So I just keep printing them because I knew they would come in handy, and they came in handy today. So I actually did this transaction first. So let's talk about this one. I picked up, and a lot of this is based on what my store had in stock, basically. So I was really excited to get the Hydro Boost ones because I believe they're usually more expensive at CVS than the regular ones. So I grabbed the 6 of those, and we have a 4 off 2 digital, and then I had 4 off 2 printable coupons from coupons.com. I used 4 of those. Then I also picked up this, which is an acne product. We have a $3.50 digital coupon. And I picked up one more acne product, and I used a $3.50 printable coupon from coupons.com. So the regular wipes are normally $6.99 a piece, but they're on sale for $5.94, so 10 will cost you $59.40. This acne product here is normally $9.89, but it's on sale for $8.84, and the other acne wipe is normally $7.99, and it's on sale for $6.94. So all of these products together are $75.18. So you're over the $75 mark. to get the $25 virtual Visa back. And I always recommend that you like circle your products on the receipt, like the full price of it, so that they can find it easily when you're submitting your receipt. So I had $20 in coupons for the 10 packs of wipes. I had 4 off 2 digital and 4 of the 4 off 2 paper coupons. So that's $20 in value that came off. So it'd be $39.40 for those. And then I had a $3.50 digital for one acne product and a $3.50 printable for the other. So everything together was $48.18. And then $25 in instant savings came off, because for every $15 you spend, you get $5 in instant savings. So I spent $15 5 times. So my total at the register was $23.18 plus tax, and I will get the $25 gift card back, making it $1.82 moneymaker for all of these. So actually I kept my receipts to show you because I did these separately. But you can see all the products, like there's the one digital for the 4 off 2 for the wipes. And let's see, where's the other digital? There's the $3.50 for the acne products. So you can see that instant savings came off 5 times. And then there's all my paper coupons. She accidentally scanned one of the 4 off 2, like an additional time. There's only supposed to be 4 of those. So it actually brought my total down to like 19 something without tax. But we're not going to count that because that wasn't supposed to happen. So before tax, it should have been $23.18, and I'll get a $25 reward Visa back, making a $1.82 moneymaker. So even with the tax, it is completely free, which I thought was absolutely amazing. So then I did this one, and I was telling the girl at the checkout counter, like at the register, about this promotion, and she asked me how I knew all this. So I told her about the channel. So she said she was going to start watching. So if you're watching, hello. So then I went ahead and did this one. So I got some Clean and Clear products, actually 6 of them, because printable coupons will typically scan 5 at self-checkout, as opposed to like manufacturers' coupons I get from the newspaper. They usually only will scan 4, but the printables will scan 5 for some reason. So I did use 1 digital and 5 printable coupons for the Clean and Clear. And then I also picked up these Neutrogena alcohol-free toners. We have a $2.50 digital, and I used 2 of the $2.50 printables. And then I picked up 2 more acne products and used 2 more $3.50 printable coupons. So the Clean and Clear, my store had 3 of this one, which is $6.29 each this week. And then the rest of them are $6.49, like the scrubby one and the 2 in front. These Neutrogena alcohol-free toners are $7.94 this week. And these again are $6.94. So at their regular prices, you can see them down the side there, it would have been $87.29 for all these products. It was $76.04 at their sale prices. Everything was kind of like a little bit on sale. I used all of those coupons for the Clean and Clear that were $6.29 a piece. I had like a $2 digital and 2 $2 paper coupons. Then the Clean and Clear that were $6.49 a piece, I had 3 $2 paper coupons. And then I had 1 $2.50 paper coupon for the toner, and then 1 digital and 2 papers, and then 2 papers for the acne ones as well. I know it's a lot of coupons. So $49.54, and then again another $25 in instant savings came off, making it $24.54. Yeah, so it was $29.54. I can't even talk today, guys. $49.54 and $24.54 after the instant savings, and I'll get a $25 virtual Visa card back for the promotion, making it a 46-cent moneymaker. So I also kept the receipt for that one. Here it is. Let me move it over here so you can see it better. But there's all the products. Here, there's a $2 digital for a Clean and Clear product, a $2.50 for the toner. That's all the digitals. Then there's the $5 in instant savings coming off 5 times. And then there's all of my Clean and Clear coupons. All of them went through. I did this one at self-checkout. They all went through just fine. The $2.50 printable coupons go through just fine at self-checkout as well. And then she just had to override the $3.50 ones because they're over $3. So you can see, even with tax, this is only going to cost $1.02, which I thought was fabulous. So, of course, I can't resist a good pasta deal. So check your Merrifield app if you're a member of that. We have $1.25 back on the protein Barilla pasta. I think it's like up to 3 times, but I just did 2. And then the same thing with the red ones. We have $1 back up to like 3 times, but I just did 2. And again, it picked up on these and didn't pick up on these, so I had to correct that receipt. So I'm still waiting for that to come through as well. So the protein ones are normally $2.99 a piece, so 2 will cost you $5.98. They're on sale for $2, so 2 cost me $4, and I'll get $2.50 back on Merrifield, making it just $1.50 for both of those, or 75 cents each. And then the red ones are normally $2.49, so 2 will cost you $4.98. Two cost me $4 today because they're also on sale for $2 a piece. And then I'll get $2 back on Merrifield, making those $2 or just $1 a pack. Plus I will get like everyday points, but I don't know how many. It'll probably be like another 50 cents, give or take, something along those lines. So definitely a good deal on the pastas. Now, this was a clearance item that I found that I wanted to point out. So I don't know if you've noticed in the clearance section, like, well, actually not even in the clearance section, in the regular aisle at Giant, a lot of this kind of stuff is like 75% off right now. And 2 winters ago when I was really, really sick, this was like the only thing that provided me some comfort, the ability to like sleep and calmed my throat down enough to actually be able to fall asleep. So when it was 75% off today and it doesn't expire till sometime in 2026, I definitely picked that up. So it is normally $12.29, but it's on clearance for $3.07. A fantastic deal for something that just got me through those horrible nights. So for the Pop-Tarts, this is a pretty good deal, but I wanted to bring it up in case you have the Peelies. I don't have any of them. I didn't really grab a lot of them when they were available, but a few weeks back, Pop-Tarts had $1 off 2 Peelies like all over them, which I would assume would work on these bigger packs because they were on the smaller packs. So I just wanted to show you this deal in case you have those. So they're normally $4.19. We have a store coupon that makes them $1.99 on our app. Check for that. And I think it's like a limit of 8. I bought 1 because if I buy 8, I'm going to eat 8 boxes of Pop-Tarts, and I don't need to do that. But if you have those $1 off 2 Peelies as well, you could grab 2 of them at $1.99 a piece, or up to 8 of them, whatever you'd like, and use that $1 off 2 Peely to make them just $1.49 a box, which I think is a really good value for this 12 count. So this deal caught my eye this morning when I was flipping through the coupons that we got. It's a store coupon. I like to click on those and see what they attach to. So when you start scrolling through the items it attached to, it's all the $2 Bird's Eye products. So like if you buy 3, it makes them $1.66 a piece. But if you keep scrolling down, because there's like 84 Bird's Eye items that they attach to, these are $5.09 a piece, and it's making them $1.66 a piece when you buy 3. So I picked up 3 things that I thought my husband would really like, so we could give them a try. So normally they're $5.09 a piece, so 3 would cost you $15.27, but it did make them that store coupon in my app made them $1.66 a piece, so it was only $4.98 for the 3 of them. I definitely thought that was worth trying. So the Dixie plates. Okay, so this is an easy deal to do. There's just a little bit of drama with it depending on your store. So the Dixie products, the smaller packs, these are like the much bigger packs, are part of a deal this week where they're on sale for $3. And when you buy 5, you get 400 points, which is $10 in gas if you get all 25 gallons. Makes them $1 a pack. Fantastic. The larger packs, which are normally almost double the price of the smaller packs, are also $3 a piece this week, which is great. They're not supposed to be part of the gas deal, but they are marked in my store, and I'll try to remember to put some screenshots up, as part of that gas deal. So since they were marked, I knew they'd have to honor it for me. So I went ahead and got the bigger packs, and they did not produce, of course, the 400 points, but they did give it to me. So if your store is marked that they will produce the gas points, and you're comfortable going up to, customer service and saying, hey, this was supposed to give me gas points, then by all means do it. But if you're not comfortable with that, just get the smaller, half packs, and you should get the gas points, no problem. So either way you decide to do it, if your store is marked for these bigger packs, the math is going to work out exactly the same either way. Or if your store is only marked for the smaller packs, like the 24 count, everything will work out the same. But these bigger ones are normally $6.29 a piece instead of the 3. I want to say it's like $3.49 normally for the smaller pack. So 10 would cost you $62.90, but they're on sale for $3 a piece this week. So 10 will cost you $30, and then I got 800 points back because it's buy 5 and get 400 points, and it's like a limit of, I think, 5 times or something like that. So I was due 800 points, which is $20 in free gas. So it made it $10 for all 10 packs or just $1 a piece. But the math would be the same if you went for the smaller packs, they'd still be $3 a piece. If you want to buy 10, it'll be 30. If you want to buy just the 5, it'll be 15, and you would get, if it's 15, you get $10 of free gas, making just, $5 or $1 a piece. I just doubled it and got, 10 of them, and it still works out the same, $1 a piece, which I think is phenomenal, even if it was the smaller packs, especially for Dixie. And if you have never signed up for their emails, definitely go to their website and do it, and they will send you $1.50 off 2 printable coupons. This was another, good clearance find, I thought. I had never really paid attention to this type of litter, but it is 20 pounds, and I think it's being discontinued because it was on clearance at my store. There's a blue one and a red one. The red one's a little bit more expensive to begin with, but is also 50% off. So the blue one is $12.99, and it's on clearance for $6.49, which I thought was good for 20 pounds. And I think the red one was like $7.49, I think, after it was 50% off. So still not bad, but I grabbed the only blue one that they had. So the Nature's Own brioche rolls, or like hot dog buns, are with a store coupon this week. They are $1.99, which I thought was worth mentioning because they are really good. They're normally $4.49 a piece, so $1.99 is really good savings. So the last thing I've picked up so far this week is these Twix bars. They are part of a deal. It's like the Twix, the Snickers, and the Snickers Dark, and I want to say Milky Way. Maybe these ice cream bars are part of the deal where if you buy 5, you get 400 points, which is $10 in free gas if you get all 25 gallons. I went with all Twix this week because I've never tried it, but I have a feeling I'll like it because I do like Twix bars. So check your Fetch account to see if you have 1,800 points back when you spend $9 on the Twix, the Milky Way, and the Snickers bars. So, and again, it didn't pick up on them, so waiting for Fetch to correct it. But they're normally $5.49 a piece, so 5 would cost you $27.45. They're on sale for $4 this week, so 5 cost me $20. I did get the 400 points, no problem for these, so that's $10 in free gas, making it $10. And then when Fetch finishes processing, because I hit that $9 mark 2 times, I will get $3.60 back from Fetch, making it $6.40 or just $1.28 a piece for these instead of $5.49. So that's everything I've picked up so far this week. Amazing deal at Giant, and there's still plenty of other deals to do too. So who knows, there could be around too. But if you guys have any comments, just put them in the description box. Not the description box, just put them in the comments below if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching.